Swadika, and thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, KHRENG. Prime Minister ANUTIN is leading a visit to Australia and New Zealand from August 17th to the 22nd to pursue new markets for Thai products, attract investment and technology, expand business ties, and deepen security cooperation. Her Excellency Ms. Raylene Siali Tagala-Lufalani, the New Zealand ambassador to Thailand, paid a courtesy call on Prime Minister ANUTIN on the occasion of assuming office. The Prime Minister congratulated the ambassador on her new role, noting that this year marks the 70th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Thailand and New Zealand. This presents an opportunity to elevate bilateral cooperation between the two nations to the next level. The Premier will be in Australia from August the 17th to the 20th for talks with Prime Minister Anthony Albanese on trade, security, clean energy, technology, and innovation. The first official visit by a Thai Prime Minister in 14 years will also include a business networking event for the private sectors of both countries. The Prime Minister will then visit New Zealand from August 20th until the 22nd and meet Prime Minister Christopher Luxon, with the two leaders expected to elevate bilateral ties to a strategic partnership. Discussions will involve market access for Thai products, investment opportunities, cooperation against transnational crime, and establishing direct flights between Bangkok and Auckland. Both nations aim to triple their bilateral trade value by the year 2045. Deputy Minister of Interior JESETH has expedited firefighting personnel, equipment, and helicopter support to control the wildfire in KHRENG peat swamp in KHUAN district of Nakhon Si Thammarat province. The Deputy Interior Minister has instructed the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation to urgently mobilize resources and coordinate with relevant agencies to strengthen firefighting operations at the peat swamp. Initially, the department deployed a wildfire response vehicle, a 10,000-liter water truck, a light transport truck, and specialized personnel from the Disaster Prevention Mitigation Regional Center in Surat Thani. Officials have also coordinated with the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment to dispatch helicopters for aerial firefighting support. The Deputy Interior Minister has directed all agencies to bring together available personnel and equipment and provide frequent situation reports to enable him to assess whether additional support is needed for the firefighting operation. He also emphasized that the safety of operational staff and local residents are the government's highest priority. Local agencies were also instructed to closely monitor the fire's direction and immediately request additional resources if needed to quickly control the situation and minimize further impact on the public and surrounding natural resources. Meanwhile, the 4th Army Area has reported that wildfires in KHUAN district have burned through about 100 rai of forest land and impacted several villages. Army troops have been dispatched to support firefighting personnel by digging fire breaks and keeping the fires from reaching people's homes. Prime Minister's Office Minister PARADORN has inspected flood preparedness undertakings in Nan, while also going over planned projects for water management sustainability in the northern province. Minister attached to the Prime Minister's Office, PARADORN, was in Nan Province to follow up on plans to improve and repair the Nam Kian in Phu Pieng District, Nam Kian Reservoir in Phu Pieng District. Now, the reservoir has previously experienced leakage problems and subsidence of the soil downstream of the reservoir. At present, the Royal Irrigation Department is continuously monitoring flow rates and leakages and and has prepared a project to improve the reservoir's earth embankment. The project is currently awaiting budget allocation. Once completed, it will reduce flood risk for 5 villages, which account for 674 households. Minister PARADORN then followed up on progress on the planned dredging of the Nan River at 18 locations, covering a total distance of 13.5 kilometers across 4 districts. The project aims to improve flood drainage efficiency and reduce the impacts of floods on about 13,700 households. The minister also addressed a plan to sustainably make Nan province more resilient against drought and flooding, involving 716 projects with a budget totaling more than 16.4 billion baht. The projects cover flood prevention, increasing available water supplies, preventing riverbank subsidence, and restoring forest areas. He emphasized that the relevant agencies must coordinate their efforts under measures for dealing with the current rainy season, which include monitoring and forecasting risk areas, issuing advance warnings, and keeping machinery and personnel ready around the clock. And that's the end of our morning edition of NBT World Brief. For more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีค่ะ